Good morning, good morning. Hope everyone is enjoying their morning so far. Here today because it's like I was almost guided to do this reading for whatever reason. I'm not sure why or what it, the message is going to be. But, I don't know. I'm feeling like there is, some communication that may need to be had, whether coming in or going out. I also feel like there may be, it could be in regards to emotions. I know we just had Mercury move into Pisces, so we know Mercury rules the thoughts, intellect, communication. It's, normally looked at as air energy, but in Pisces, that's water energy. So I feel like there's like, what am I looking for? Like, I don't know, whether it's communicating your emotions, someone communicating their emotions to you, how you're being, thought about, talked about, positive or negative, it all depends on your situation. But it's like, almost like an overwhelming feeling that I'm having, which could definitely be this transit, because I believe it moved into Pisces yesterday. But the energy is crazy, and I just been feeling like, I was guided to do this reading. So I got my blue kyanite, which helps with, communication, the throat chakra, because the throat chakra is feeling very active right now. So as always, take what resonates, leave the rest. It doesn't have to specifically be you. It could be, someone connected to you, someone around you, or have nothing to do with you at all. So, time is fluid. This could have been something that already happened, something you're currently going through, or something that may be to come for you in the future. But I'm just going with the feeling and, wanting to see, whoever may need this message. So we're going to start with the Black Moon astrology cards and see, what this energy is about. I've been, me personally, I've been in a very, chill energy, just, kind of sort of going with the flow of things, allowing things to happen as they, as they may. And also, I don't know. We'll see though. So in regards to the energy that I'm feeling, and the energy that is surrounding us for today, what messages do we need in regards to the collective? We do have the Sun, Mercury, Venus, and Neptune all in Pisces, but I believe Venus goes into Aquarius this weekend, if I'm not Aquarius, Aries, as well as the Sun. So, Aries energy is about, taking action. It's that Mars energy, going for it, so we'll see what we need. What's going on. So in regards to the collective, regarding this energy that I'm feeling, and also the energy that is surrounding us for today, what messages do we need? moon is in Taurus, but it is moving into Gemini. I believe by the end of the day today. Let's see what's going on. These cards are really big. Look. I like them. Maybe I'll do one more. And we'll get right into it. So we have the 9th house, faith, at the bottom of the deck. So this could be, something that's going on in regards to, your faith or spirituality. This transit could be, hitting you in your 9th house, which if you know your chart, you could see what this transit means for you. I also feel like the need to just have faith. Coming off of this card, just reading it intuitively. Up under that we have Jupiter return, which is the benefits. So it's almost like saying have faith in whatever you're doing, whatever situation you may be dealing with, because this could also be a Jupiter return for you. You will reap the benefits. Right off the bat. Then up under that, we have Saturn, which is truth. And Jupiter and Saturn are both in Aquarius right now, which is that air energy. So you could be, thinking about something, thinking about saying something. Someone could be thinking about, like communication with you. You could be benefiting from, speaking your truth, if that's something you need to do. And just have faith. That's just the bottom of the deck. Let's see. These cards are so big. It's too. What messages do we need in regards to the energy that I'm feeling and that surrounds the collective at this time? What message do we need? I love my cards. Any other messages we need at this time? No, that's too many, Spirit. Give me less cards, please. Any other messages? any other messages? Oh, they keep giving me chunks of cards. West card, please. Still too many. Give me less cards. Look at this. I'll just take the one off the top because they're giving me chunks of cards back. Alright. Happened one too many times for me. So we'll just take the one off the top. So the first card out was messages. The third house, which is, like I said, something either you need to communicate, there may be communication coming into you, and that could be anyway, conversation, text message, email, snail mail. Then we got out the second house, which is owning. Which your third house is like your surroundings. Second house is the house of values, you know. So this could be in regards, you could be getting messages in regards to, you know, owning property, a home, a car, or, you know, money. And then we have Pisces, I believe. Which is, you know, having faith. We've seen that at the bottom of the deck. It's almost like believe that you can almost have what you want. And there may be some communication coming towards you in regards to that. Bottom of the deck is the 10th house, which is the world, but it also represents, you know, structure, stability, status, career. So you could definitely be getting messages in regards to anything. Owning a house, owning a car, owning your own business. But the world here is like basically saying like a new cycle is about to begin. Then up under that we have the I know, Aquarius. So it's like you may already know this. You may be feeling this. Like your intuition may be telling you. I'm feeling guided to read these. But these are very long descriptions. Alright, so let's start with the messages, because this is what I was feeling, you know, the strongest before I even, you know, stepped into the reading. So I'll read the messages one. The other two seem very straightforward, just reading them intuitively. So the third house, messages. You must stay drunk on writing so reality cannot destroy you. All of these cards start with quotes, and this one is by Ray Bradbury, Zen in the Art of Writing. Words have power. Now is the time to get your point across. With this card, you may also get a clearer direction in the way to proceed. The third house also represents neighborhoods and siblings. The third house is the area of the astrological chart that reveals how we think, speak, and communicate. It signifies our need to know and demonstrates how we put our concepts and thoughts into words. You are in search of answers and in need of unlocking mysteries, but your mind is agile and you are able to grasp every detail right now. You may wish to express this mental suppleness through writing, speaking, and researching subject matter which has always intrigued you. Libraries call to you. You may suddenly wake up with an idea that can turn out to be very lucrative. You may even be toying with the idea of writing a book, starting a blog, perhaps a screenplay, or a position at a local news media outlet. There could be no better time than now. As well as dreamy or imaginative writing and poetry, the third house also represents dexterity, swiftness, curiosity, and figuring out the mechanisms of which makes things work. So this could mean expressing yourself about something rather technical. The third house, more than any other, is the house of the mind. Mercury is about giving and receiving information. When this card turns up in a reading, there is a need to uncover all that you can and relate the information to others. Also, an area of commerce and sales. When the third house card presents itself in a reading, it could indicate a time of buying and selling and becoming involved in retail or transactions made over the internet. Issues dealing with siblings may come up. There may be questions you must resolve to do, with brothers and sisters. Your neighborhood may even be going through some changes. The third house also signifies your neighborhood. So expect events that will make a difference there. For more in-depth information, look at the surrounding cards. If the moon card is also in the spread, it might indicate secretive actions carried out at night. Perhaps meetings or even vandalisms or burglaries are possible. If the Mars card is present, look for noise and radical change you may not be so happy with. With the Saturn card present, it could mean that an area may start to appear old or decrepit. Also, with the Saturn card, be careful how you put your thoughts or feelings into words. Other persons may not be as warm and receptive to your words and ideas as you hope them to be. This card can also mean you'll be talking your way into and out of tough situations. However, you will be mentally able to grapple with issues and sort them out well. Important documents and other paperwork are indicated. This isn't your everyday type of paper shuffling. This matter may be more significant than the usual. This card also indicates a fortunate time to start a business of your own, perhaps working in translation, creating software, or something to do with deciphering codes and messages, for example. You may also become involved in studying other languages and anything related to and working towards a common goal. Meditation and relaxation are suggested when this card is present. If the Neptune or Pisces card falls in the spread along with this third house card, your thoughts are likely inspired ones, and you could be having psychic or mediumistic communications. So we do have second house card in the spread, as well as the Pisces card. So that's what I definitely feel like. I feel like this could be in regards to, business and career. Something about ownership. Starting a business, like I said, either owning a house, getting a new piece of property, whether that's, a house, a car, intellectual property, an idea. That's what intellectual property is. And it's like, just believe that you can have it. So we're going to see what this is in regards to. And I will be using the Vice Versa Tarot. Which these ones you don't really read in reverse. They just have a light and a dark side. So, you know, we're going to see. So in regards to this energy and spread, what messages do we need in regards to this energy and spread for the collective? So, bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles, which, if I'm not mistaken, let me just double check. Because on this third house card, look, the corresponding tarot card is the Three of Pentacles. So that's at the bottom of the deck for that third house card, which speaks to, you know, collaborations, business, collaborating in business. It also means like setting a new foundation. Then we have up under that the Tower card. So like I said, this could be an idea that's coming to you in regards if you're starting your own business or, you know, wanting to do that. And it could be something that, you know, with the Seven of Pentacles, you're thinking about. You know, you're looking over, assessing the situation. And then up under that, we have the Nine of Cups, which is like, you know, I just heard, like, go for it. Whatever it is, because the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. And right up under that, we have the Fool. Which, in this depiction of the Fool, this is the back side. This is the front of it. So it's almost like, yeah, you may need to just assess it. Almost like a don't worry type of energy, because you may be worried not knowing where it's going to come out, or, you know, where you're going to come out, how it's going to work out. You're not able to see it. You're just looking as this Queen of Swords. She has her back turned too. You're looking at the possible fear or outcome of whatever it is with the Nine of Swords. But let's see. One flipped over. I don't know which one it was. Wow. Alright, so bottom of the deck we have the King of Wands, which, like I said, this is the vice versa, so this is like upright, this is reverse. And with this energy coming up, you know, in the reverse, it's almost saying like you're not wanting to, you know, take some type of action onto something. It's almost like, because the King of Wands is a king that, you know, he's a leadership, an entrepreneur. He goes after what he wants and he's very sure of it. But like in the reverse, it's almost just like you're, in a way, like I see like you're almost resisting taking action on something. But what came out, we have the King of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Which are both reversed. And we have the World upright. We have the Ace of Cups upright. This is the Four of Swords. This is upright. No, this is reverse. No, this is upright, excuse me. The Four of Swords. We have the Eight of Swords upright. And we have the Two of Swords reverse, or Two of Cups reverse. So right off the back, this King of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles, you could be, you know, trying to, you know, hold on to what you have. The King of Pentacles is normally someone who is very, you know, stable and secure in the upright. And the Four of Pentacles could be like an energy of holding back, protecting your, you know, your assets. But with them both in the reverse, You could be getting a message, whether this King of Pentacles is you or someone else. They are looked at as, boss energy. Like there may be almost like an energy of needing to hold on to what you have right now. Or maybe that's what you're doing, trying to come up with a plan as the Four of Swords. And I also say that because in the King of Pentacles, it's like all of the fruits of, and the abundance is behind him. So I'm feeling just like a protecting something. We got the World out here twice, but that is in the upright, which is saying like, it could be a cycle, closing out to begin again. And it's like you can feel it with the Eight of Swords and the Sun, but it's like you may be imposing like negative thoughts or just having some, fearful thoughts about it. But it's like you can feel the Sun. The Eight of Swords is, something that you do to yourself. But with it being in the, in the upright position, like I said, you can feel the Sun. But there's just like some fear that may be surrounding it. And coming out under owning, it's like, if this is in regards to wanting to own your own business, you're afraid. That's just what I'm feeling, like you're afraid. Like it's not going to work out. Or even with this Four of Pentacles energy here, like maybe you feel like it's not going to make you enough money. The Four of Pentacles isn't a lack energy. It's a very grounded energy. And then we have the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups reverse. I almost feel like there's a sharing energy with this Ace of Cups. Like you may need to share. Because with the Two of Cups upright, it's like you don't want to share. Or reverse, it's like it's like in the upright, this Ace of Cups is in the background. So that's like two becoming one. But on the reverse, that Ace of Cups is gone. So maybe it's like you need to follow what's in your heart. I'm also feeling like maybe because like if this is in regards to a relationship, whether personal, friendship, family, in the reverse, it's like I almost feel like each person has their own separate goal, which doesn't contribute to the whole, if that makes sense. So it's like looking at the spread this way, it's like you almost need to set yourself free of whatever thoughts that you may be having and come up with a plan that enables you to turn around as this King of Pentacles and see like you already have what you need to be abundant. Maybe you're just not seeing that, and look at what you can build with what you already have. Because he's looking out on this Four of Pentacles, where here the Four of Pentacles is just surrounding him, which is like a hoarding energy. But out there he's looking like, how can I share this? I want to look at the Two of Cups. Why is the Two of Cups here? So we have the Tower and the Nine of Wands. So like I said, this Tower feels to me like almost like an epiphany, or like a sudden change of perception, of circumstance that you're having, and you're looking, you know, as this Nine of Wands, like I gave all I could in this situation, whether this is a job, maybe you're not able to collaborate in your work environment, you know, to make it satisfactory for all, you know, all of both parties. And it's like now you're at the Nine of Wands, like you're, you know, it's looked at as the wounded warrior. So you're like, nah, I can't do this anymore. I'm about to basically cut my losses and go after my new beginning. Because you're already at the 9. You're seeing, like it's almost like you're looking back and you're seeing like, yeah, that was a lot of, it was heavy for me, it was too much. Because in the reverse, they could have been asking too much of you. It's like you're doing all the work and their hand is out. And then on the bottom we have Judgment, which is like, you know, the divine coming in and, you know, basically asking you to like make a decision, make a choice. Or, you know, they're illuminating this to you. And it's like you have to, you know, make a judgment call in regards to what you're going to do. Are you going to... Okay, this is looking towards the sun. Like the sun is there. The sun is here. Yeah, they're trying to get you to a more, you know, stable spot. Another 4 of Wands on the bottom. This is it, you know, reverse. This is it, upright. And it's almost like, are you taking the action, you know, it'll get you to a more balanced spot. It's almost like right now you're in the shadows. And if it's the route of you going your own business, it's like you'll be balanced and, you know, enjoying that sun. Clarifying the Four of Swords. So we have the Seven of Wands, and then the Page of Swords. Again, it's like you're seeing, like you're with the Seven of Wands, that's normally like, you know, upright. It's, you know, defending yourself, protecting, you know, what you have, ready to fight for almost what you believe. And the reverse is like you're giving up and trying to come up with a new plan as the Page of Swords, which would be basically cutting out this, you know, you see everything is knocked down, like you're not wanting to put up the fight. You're just ready to head towards something new, learn something new. You may even need to communicate this, because then with the Ace of Swords, you have the clarity that you need. Maybe you just need to communicate this, because you have the Ace of Wands here, which is that, like I said, where is it? There it is. You're going after your new beginning, something that fulfills you on an internal, you know, passionate level, going after what you desire. But that's the Queen of Wands, whether you're male or female in the reverse, it's like you're almost lacking the confidence. But as the High Priestess, your intuition is here telling you. You have the Queen of Cups, go with what you feel. But it's like, both of these are in reverse. The Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Because you may be blocking out your intuition, as with the High Priestess here, fearing that, you know, it's not going to work. The Five of Pentacles is that lack mentality. You know, feeling like you're going to lose something. So it's like you're internally battling with yourself and your thoughts. With the Nine of Swords and the Five of Wands. The Ace of Cups. Look, confirmation. You know. Look at it. Go ahead, Spirit. So we got with the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Fool, and then the Eight of Cups. And it's saying, like, this could not be more clear. You know your truth. You have the clarity you need in regards to what makes you happy, this Ace of Cups. And it's saying, like, go ahead. Don't fear what may be on the other side. Take the leap of faith. And with the Eight of Cups, it's saying, like, go ahead. These past cups, you know, could have been past situations, people, places, things that, you know, didn't work out, that you're still holding on to, and you need to, you know, let it go. Because this is in the reverse, this is upright. In the reverse, you would still be stuck. And it's like almost emotionally attached to the past. But it's saying, go ahead. You have the sun and the moon to guide you. Which is, you know, balancing your emotions. Like they're going to show you how to do it in a balanced way. Because right now, it's heavy with the Ten of Wands. It's heavy. It's heavy, heavy, heavy. This truly feels like it may be a work situation for some, for most of you guys. I'm going to get an empowering question for what you may need to ask yourself in regards to this situation. And that way you can use your own discernment, you know, because I can't, you know, it's not my place to tell you what to do. You are the, you know, the navigator and author of your own life. And it's not my job to tell you what to do. But if you believe that you want something, and, you know, maybe the people you're around, the environments that you're in, if they don't agree with it, it's like you almost have to just cut that loss. You know, you have to follow your truth and your heart. You got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords out here. What might you need to ask yourself in regards to, you know, help navigating the situation, whatever it may be for you? This card keeps coming out. So we have, what are those things that make me feel good while you are doing it? So if you're in something right now that doesn't make you feel good while you're doing it, you may need to ask yourself, what is something that would make me, you know, that would make me emotionally fulfilled to get up and do it every day? Because you know what they say, if you're doing something you love, it's not really work. Because it's fulfilling. You know, 9 times out of 10, some of us have jobs that, you know, we just do it because of the money it may bring, but it's not satisfying to us. After you do that for so long, it becomes a burden or like an obligation. And it becomes heavy when it's not supposed to be. So, you know, it's not supposed to be like that. And you also need to ask, what are my best qualities? What do you have to offer? What qualities help you be the best at what you do? If that's, you know, something to where you have to start or may need to start your own business, it may be something that you need to create. But believe that you can do it. Like, what do you have to offer? I feel like getting one more. One more. Yep. And it says, what is my life like when it is in balance? Heading towards balance. You won't know if you never had balance. If you were just doing something for one thing or another, you know, putting your feelings aside. Just imagine how you would feel. So like I said, I don't know. I know what I was feeling. I don't know who needed this message, but here it is. It strongly feels like, you know, work to me, but I don't know, you know, place it in whatever situation that may resonate for you. Yeah, I just feel like only you know what is best for you. So, you know, you're going to have to, you know, almost follow that dream. Because the world is here. It's like the universe is here telling you, like, look how happy she is. And it's like, you know, almost, you know, it's trying to create a balance. You know, and sometimes things have to end for you to go into, you know, a new space. And you can't, I'm not saying that you can't, but, you know, you can't, it's not wise to try to bring all of this old stuff because you're not lightening your load. Look at the fool. He travels very lightly. And this is how you're traveling right now. So, you know, place it where it resonates. But I just had to get it out, whatever, you know, for whatever reason. Spirit guided me, and like I always say, I do my part. So, this resonated for you. You know, the guidance and the advice is here. But it's ultimately up to you. So I thank you all for tuning in with me. Or maybe this, you know, this Mercury and Pisces energy is what is going to highlight this for you. Because that is, you know, almost bringing into balance your thoughts and your feelings. Creating that balance. The Magician card. Right. Manifesting your reality. But in regards to your emotions, but Pisces is that mutable water, so it could go either way. You know, the two fishes. You just have to decide which way, you want your fish to swim. Free flowing or constricted. You want to be in the ocean or the pond, like, or in the tank, Those are just metaphors, but that's just what I feel, so. But all right, I thank you all for tuning in with me. I hope everyone enjoys their day, and, I will catch y'all on the next one. All right? Later.